Welcome everyone. Understanding the chemical properties of acids and bases. This is our next topic. Acids and bases in the laboratory. Activity 2.1. Collect the following solutions from the science laboratory: hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, acetic acid CH3COOH, sodium hydroxide NaOH, calcium hydroxide CaOH twice, potassium hydroxide KOH, magnesium hydroxide MgOH twice, and ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. So the first four, HCl, H2SO4, HNO3 and acetic acid, these four are acids, whereas the last five, NaOH, CaOH twice, KOH, MgOH twice and NH4OH, these five are bases. Put a drop of each of the above solutions on a watch glass one by one and test with a drop of the indicators shown in table 2.1. That means you have to test that which one is acid and which one is base, although I have already told you, but with the help of indicators also you can test them. What change in color did you observe with red litmus, blue litmus, phenolphthalein and methyl orange solutions? For each of the solutions taken, tabulate your observations in table 2.1. So these experiment you can say, or this activity we will also be doing in laboratory. So about the litmus, you already know, last time we discussed that litmus, it is a natural indicator. If it is in the form of paper, we call it litmus paper. If it is in the form of solution, we call it litmus solution. Both work in the same manner. So what you have to do, you have to take these solutions and then first you have to test them with the help of red litmus solution. It's not necessary that you have to use the way it is given in the book, like you have to take few drops in a watch glass only. No, the better way I feel is that you can take a small amount of the sample solution in a test tube and then you can add these indicators, one drop or two drop, that is more than enough. In one or two drop you will get the result. So when you are using the first indicator given is red litmus solution, then you know that red litmus paper or red litmus solution, they don't show any color change in acidic medium. So in HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3 and acetic acid, they won't show any change in color, whereas NaOH, CaOH twice, KOH, MgOH twice and NH4OH, these are bases. So if you have taken these solutions and if you are adding red litmus solution in them, then they will show color change from red to blue. Now the next indicator we are having is blue litmus solution. You can do this in the same manner. If you are taking acidic solution and adding blue litmus solution, then you will see the color is changing from blue to red, whereas if you are taking any basic solution or basic medium and adding blue litmus solution, then the color will remain same, there won't be any change in color. Now these two, it's very easy and you might be knowing this also. Now the next two, phenolphthalein and methyl orange solution. So phenolphthalein and methyl orange, these two are synthetic indicators. This was also given in the introduction part. So these two are synthetic indicators. We will study about them. We will also be doing experiments related with the phenolphthalein and methyl orange solution. So phenolphthalein in neutral medium, it is colorless. Exactly, it is colorless. So when you are adding phenolphthalein indicator or phenolphthalein solution in any acidic solution, then it will remain colorless. That means you will not find any change in color. And if you are adding phenolphthalein solution in any basic medium or in any basic solution, you will find that the color will change from colorless to a very bright pink. So this is how, and only one drop is more than sufficient. You can easily find result with one drop of indicator, and this is how you can easily differentiate between uh, acidic solution and basic solution by using phenolphthalein. Then next one is methyl orange solution. From the name only you can understand, as orange is given, so in neutral medium its color is orange. When you are adding methyl orange indicator in any acidic medium, then you will find that it is changing from orange to deep red in color. And if you are adding this methyl orange indicator in basic solution, in basic medium, you will find that it is changing from orange to yellow in color. All these three, that means red, orange and yellow, it you can easily differentiate from one another. So these indicators tell us whether a substance is acidic or basic by change in color. There are some substances whose odor changes in acidic or basic media. These are called olfactory indicators. Please underline this olfactory indicators. Let us try out some of these indicators. So these indicators which we discussed now, that means litmus solution, phenolphthalein solution and methyl orange solution, they are showing change in color. But there are other certain indicators, they are changing their odor, they are changing their smell in acidic or basic medium, and such kind of indicators are called olfactory indicators. So that we will see next. So for today you try to fill this table 2.1 on the basis of this activity given. And suppose if you don't know, that means how this activity it has to be done, if you don't know that which solution is acidic and which solution is basic, then you can take any of these indicator, you can add these indicator in the solution which you want to know is it acidic or basic, and with the help of the indicator you can easily know about it. So for today only this much. Thank you.